it's Julie from True You Yoga here, Yoga As You Are. Welcome to this relaxing wind down evening yoga session. So for this session, you maybe want to grab a couple of props. First thing is a folded blanket. Second will be something like this shape. So this is a yoga block. You may not have one of those, but you can see the size of it. It's like a big cookbook, a couple of books. Just grab your books and wrap them up in a towel or a blanket. That'll do great. You may want to have a cushion or a pillow. And optional here is just to have a belt of some sort. So this is a yoga belt. Again, you don't need to have one, but a dressing gown belt is a really good alternative. Any sort of belt or a tie will work just as well. So the purpose of this practice will be to just unwind from your day and settle your body, your nervous system and your mind into a calm rhythm, letting go of tension and getting yourself ready to unwind and maybe even get set up for a good sleep. So to begin, we're going to come onto all fours. And this is where your blanket might come in handy. So if you have any tenderness in your knees, you can go ahead and pop your blanket ready. I like to use one just for any all fours. And if you have an issue with wrists and it's hard to put the hands down, I'll give you a couple of alternatives in a moment to work with. So come on to hands and knees. So knees and hips more or less lined up there. And then as you come down, bringing the wrists below the shoulders. Now if you're finding that too much for your wrists, try the hands just a wee touch forward. Notice if that helps. Some other things that can help is just shifting a little bit more weight to the inner hand. So inner thumbs, index, knuckle, base, and a wee bit less weight in the heels of your hands. If this just all feels too much, you can do the next few movements with your elbows down. So that might be an alternative for you. So find what works best for you. So this is all about yoga as you are. That's how we are at True You. So coming to start here on your version of all fours. Take a moment, breathe in and out your nose. And as you breathe, just welcome yourself here. So we're going to start just by unwinding some tension in the hips. So we're going to draw some clockwise circles with the hips. So just feeling things out. Start small. And then you might extend it out a little bit. So your hips will move out to the right and back towards your feet. Don't have to be on your feet. Out to the left and up towards your hands. So just circling it out. Breathe in toward your hands and breathe out toward your feet. Change direction. It's just nice and slow. So this is a slow movement practice, a mindful practice to unwind from your day. Let's keep the neck nice and relaxed. And we're circling anti-clockwise. Good. And we'll come back into the center. So from here, just let the head and neck start to droop and release. And you can draw tiny little circles here with the head. Just explore here in this position. It's quite nice just to let gravity do a little bit of work. So just let the weight of the head hang as you gently circle the chin, the nose, just feeling it out again, circle the other way. Nice and relaxed. Okay, and then we'll come back to center with the head and neck in neutral with your spine. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, begin to drop your chest in the direction of your thighs. Your bum toward your heels, but relax your elbows a wee bit here so you don't need to overly strain the arms. Bring the chin in. And then breathe in through the nostrils, come back up to all fours. Look forward. And then as you breathe out, chin in. Drop in the chest toward your thighs, seat toward your heels, elbows a little bend here, and drop your chin in toward your throat. So try that again on your own. Just flow in with your breath. Inhaling as you look forward. Exhaling as you fold in. Just take your time. Okay, now we'll sink back. So as you bring your bum toward your heels now, if this is too much for your knees, this is where your cushion will come in handy. So you can pop your cushion between your bum and your heels so your knees don't have to fold quite so much. You can also widen your knees out and you can let the belly relax onto the legs or between. You can come down onto your elbows. Or if you're a little bit more open, no strain, you could release coming on down Maybe even fold the arms and rest your forehead on your hands. If that still feels a little far away, you could experiment with your books and just let your forehead rest on your books or your block, and maybe even relax the arms alongside of your legs. So lots of options. Close your eyes. Slow down your breath. Smooth inhale, feel it in your belly. And as you exhale, sense that the navel is moving toward your spine. Body dropping closer to the floor. Slow, smooth, relaxing breath. Let the tension release from your forehead. Release tension from your shoulders, from your hips, from your back. Now from there, just slowly coming up, and we're going to slowly crawl forward until you come down under your tummy. Now your blanket can remain there, so it's a nice support underneath your pelvis. You can remove it if you want to. You can start here, just releasing the legs out behind you, and then slowly fold down. You can fold the arms again and let your forehead rest on your hands. Relax your bum. And just spend a few breaths here sinking into the floor. And breathe in slowly. And feel that each time you breathe out, your body can relax and sink into your yoga mat or the floor. Relaxing your forehead, your shoulders. And notice how it feels in the abdomen here as you're breathing in and out. When you feel your breath coming in, you feel the belly press a little bit against the matter floor. And then as you breathe out, the navel is drawing very gently towards your spine. Pelvis getting heavier, legs getting heavier. It's just one more breath here. And now from that position, I'll get you just to roll over. So you're going to roll onto your back. And once you've come over onto your back, I'll get you to bend your knees. Just settle yourself here for a moment with your knees bent and your feet on your mat or the ground. Rest your hands on your tummy. And when your breath comes in through your nostrils, feel your tummy gently rise into your hands. And when you breathe out, feel the belly is dropping back. Slow, smooth breathing. So keep the left foot on the mat or floor. Contract the lower abdomen and draw the right thigh toward your chest. And if you can reach here, just gently hold behind your thigh. If you can't reach, you can use your belt. So you can put your belt behind your thigh, or at this point you can also loop the belt around your foot, just around the ball of the foot. And then as you breathe in, you're going to extend that right leg. Now don't go for your biggest stretch here. We're really aiming for a position where you can get grounded and steady. Opening the hamstrings is a great way to release tension in the legs and hips, but also to really calm the mind here, so soothing the nervous system. So maybe you use the belt around your foot, so don't strain or lock your knee. Relax your shoulders. And if you're not holding the belt, you can just hold behind your thigh. Or if you're a wee bit more open, you might hold behind your calf. But remember, the aim isn't so much about how far you go in the stretch, but more about how can you calm and ground yourself. And from that calm place, just point the foot up and down. So the body nice and steady. Circling now with the foot. And circle the other way. And just take your time with that movement. Back to the center. You can stay here in this stretch. If you feel open, you can try extending the left leg straight down onto the floor, reaching away through your left heel. If that starts to create a strain for you, rebend your left knee. So just stay for a few more breaths. Just nice and slow and calm. As you breathe out, bend the right knee. This time, if you can, able to hold over your right shin. Don't worry if you can't, just hold behind your right thigh. If you're able to, interlace your hands to wrap around your right shin. Left knee can be bent or left leg extended. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, contract the lower abdomen. Begin to roll slowly up with your head in the direction of your knee. Navel squeezes down, chin comes in. And then inhale, roll back down. Bone at a time in the spine, slowly roll back. Exhale to curl up. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, curl up. And inhale to roll down, relax. Good. Release your right foot to the floor with your knee bent, and if your left leg was extended, rebend that knee. So both knees are bent, rest your hands on your tummy and breathe slowly in and out. Feel the abdomen rise as you breathe in and fall softly as you breathe out. We'll switch the legs over, so draw the left thigh toward you, and remember, belt is great. You can loop the belt around the ball of your foot or hold behind your thigh. And as you breathe in, slowly extend your leg up. Just for a moment as you breathe out, rebend that knee, so just warming up a little bit, and inhale, try going back up. And then find a place you can hold, might be behind your thigh, behind your calf, or you've got your belt looped over the ball of the foot, nice long straps, and the shoulders draw down. If your left leg is comfortably straight with no strain, you can try straightening the right leg out. Push your way through your right heel. If you find that's a strain, rebend your right knee. Yoga isn't about how far you stretch. It's really about making that time to connect to yourself. And to do that from a place of kindness. So removing any striving or goal or effort here. Just be in the posture and feel the breath coming and going. Okay, now we'll rebend that left knee, draw the thigh toward you. And here you might have your right knee bent or your right leg straight out on the floor. Taking a breath in, as you exhale, contract the lower abdomen, roll up, bring your head towards your knee. No strain to get there, just in the direction. And then as you inhale, roll slowly back down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, roll down. Last one. Exhale, curl up. And inhale, slowly rolling down. And then rebend the right knee if it was straight. And release the left foot down, both knees bent, both feet on the ground, hands on your belly, close your eyes. Breathing in and breathing out. Just noticing any differences between the left and right sides. Now for our next pose, you'll need your books or your block. And push down with your feet, lift your bum enough just to put the block or the books just underneath your buttocks. So not up into your low back, just supporting under the buttocks. And just notice how that feels. You can stay here, or next stage is to allow the thighs to drop toward your chest. So knees are bent and the thighs come toward your chest. And then a final stage, if it feels good, is you can extend your legs gently up. Again, no strain, your knees can be a little bit bent here. And then release your arms so they're nice and relaxed, the palms turn up. Just close your eyes here, whichever position you're in. And just breathing slowly into the abdomen. Just feeling the abdomen gently rise in your in-breath and fall in your out-breath. Calming and quietening the mind through your focus on the breath. Let your body relax. This is a great one for your circulation. Very good for tired legs. Good as well if you get restless legs at night. Sometimes when we're kind of overly tired or nervous system is a bit wired, we can get that restless legs. So this is a lovely way just to release that tension. We'll just stay another breath or so. And then rebound the knees, drop them toward your chest if you had the legs up. And then bring one foot down and the other foot down. So you're back into that position where the knees are bent, the feet are on the floor but hips width apart. And we'll just relax here, let the back of the pelvis sink into the book or block. Close your eyes. Slow down your breath. Be very attentive to your breathing. Slow, focused abdominal breathing is one of the best ways to calm your nervous system, release tension in your body, and calm and quieten your mind. So if your mind wanders off, just be kind and gentle and bring yourself back to the breath. You're going to press down in the feet just enough to lift the bum an inch or two and then slide your block out, roll slowly down, pause, and then draw your knees and thighs toward your chest. Okay, release your feet down and bring the feet and knees together with the feet on the floor, and then shift your bum just a few inches to your right. So kind of slide the hips a little bit off center, and then let the knees slowly come down to the left in a gentle twist. Now, if this is too much, if you feel gravity pulling you too much, grab your cushion. You can put it between your knees and thighs, or even put it underneath that left knee and thigh. Just want to make sure you're not pulling too much on the right side of the lower back. You can remain here with the head at center. You could release the arms out in a gentle T-shape with your palms up. You could even turn the chin very slightly to the right. Close your eyes. Soften your belly. And breathe in and out nice and quietly. Breathing in and out the nostrils. And feel your shoulders relaxing, your face nice and soft. Let the gripping at the inner thighs soften and relax. And slowly bring your head to the center. Relax your arms and take your time. You can use the hands here to help the legs back up, contract the lower abdomen. Let's come into the center, pause in the center. Take a breath there. And then bring the feet and knees together, knees are bent. We shift the bum a little bit to the left, so scooting the hips off to the left. Begin to lower the knees to the right. You can adjust these knees, they can be higher, they can be lower, you can put a cushion between them or under. Just make sure that this suits you so that it feels good in your body. So we're all a little different. Just coming now into this gentle twist. You can remain here and relax in the center, or extend the arms out, straight out in a T shape, palms up. You could even maybe turn your chin gently to the left and then close your eyes. Focus your attention on the movement of your abdomen as the breath comes and goes. And each time you exhale, you relax and soften, sense of letting go in your body. Relax any gripping, soften around your face, soften your shoulders. Bring yourself into a rhythm of rest. Slowly bring the head to center, relax the arms, and then use the hands to slowly guide the legs up, contract the lower abdomen. Just coming back to the center now, relax. And then you can release your legs out. Now if you have any tightness or tenderness in your lower back, you can put your pillow or cushion underneath your knees and thighs. Relax your arms. If your chin is up in the air, place your cushion or folded blanket behind your head and your shoulders. Cover yourself up with a blanket, close your eyes. And take a slow breath in here through the nostrils. I'm going to let out with a gentle sigh out the mouth. we'll do that twice more. When you exhale in this way, sense your whole body sinking into the ground. So breathing in through the nostrils, letting everything go as you breathe out the mouth. One more like that, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. And just letting go here of all the effort in the body. Letting go of the effort in the breath. Still noticing the movement at the abdomen. The breath is effortless. And just noticing you feel a little different now than when you started. You feel more relaxed in your body, more quiet or steady or centered in your mind. Just taking this time to rest. You can stay in this rest for as long as you wish. Whenever you feel it's time to come out, you can just have a little stretch, you bend your knees, and take your time to roll over on your side. Just pausing on your side. And then slowly coming up, choosing how you like to come back into your day. Thank yourself for practicing. I hope you have a relaxed evening and a great sleep.